And we tried. Now, tonight in our meeting, we tried to push through getting the signature signed, but we're gonna piss away 400 grand because of politics and infighting within our group.
Why are you pissing it away?
That's these two. I've been pushing it.
Oh, no, I mean, it was voted that work got done,
I
wasn't
mean,
it?
this is
Wasn't it voted and agreed upon that work got done and you had the money to do it?
Yes.
He told her that it was. So why isn't it done? Where's the money?
Well, that was in the list, but the
Where's the
budget's
money?
133,000.
So why are you pissing it away? You just won't give it to somebody or give it back?
Well, what's going to
Where's the
happen
money?
when they don't sign off on the money? It's not.
I don't
I
believe
won.
you.
I voted for.
I don't believe you.
Then do a public records request.
I'm going to.
Because number one,
Trust me.
he supported it when he was in charge of the road
Well, is he
department, but he
upset?
doesn't now
Is he
because
making excuses? No.
start following the paperwork. And
I will.
Okay, Brian,
So-
stop.
Hey, let's get this meeting open. Jim has the floor. Let him finish his BS.
Bullshit. Brian, ask him how
now,
much
Easy.
it goes to.
Quiet. Quiet.
there's been several attempts to try to get Mr. McLaughlin to work as a threesome. The day he ran a candidate against me last fall. Okay?
See, you're.
Easy. Brian,
Just let him talk.
let him talk.
He got his ass spanked on the election. I said something to him. He didn't even want to congratulate me on winning after the first meeting. He was a sore loser. So then, in the back office, he says to me, "I'm not working with you." This is a three-man board. And then, here we are, right here, right today. Mr. McLaughlin has filed a lawsuit against Mr. Mann and I. Okay, all the little snide comments and meetings that's not going his way, but he's not being a team player. He's pledged that he's not going to work with the township administrator. He's put himself out on the island, okay? So when you guys come into our meeting, this is the Board of Trustees meeting. We're here to conduct business and get stuff done.
I'm not standing just you up. I'm standing
You looked at
up
me
as
the
a
whole
group.
time you made your presentation. Okay? Why is that?
Because
This is the first time you're meeting.
agreement. I get agreement from them. I don't see them sitting there looking guilty. Having a guilty look and making comments to somebody that you work with, which were rude and really childish.
Let's,
So for you to sit there and be a hypocrite and say somebody else's comments are offending you, but then make comments like that, that just tells me your character in the first place.
Ask him
You're
what
scared of
comment he
something.
made.
So you're hiding something, and we're gonna find out.
Ask him
But
what
why
comment he
do
made.
those roads?
Guess what? We're gonna spend 100 grand with lawyers finding that out.
Awesome.
That's
You worth it.
That's our money though, that's our.
Well,
It's our money.
That's
Why
our-
are you worried about us spending our money? Look at you, look in your eyes when I say that.
but let's talk about that. With all the lawyers and litigation going on here, the only work this board's gonna be doing is talking to lawyers.
Well, we'll make sure that it gets limited. Trust me.
Okay? So,
And if we get rid of the problem real quick, we don't have to spend money on lawyers.
it's not gonna be real quick.
That's all right.
So, whatever notion you have, I'm gonna be here for the next 3 years.
Well, like I said, not necessarily, but anyways, where's
Well, there's a
money
lot of
divided?
open faith with that, and I say bring it.
That's fine. That's fine. Vote of no confidence is coming.
you done yet, Jim?
So, that's all I have.
Where are you next?
Nothing.
Okay, I have two things. One, I would like to go back to, you were gonna say something about the losing our medical license.
Mhm.
Yes, we were gonna lose our license Friday at noon.
Mhm.
Now, let me say the reason why we were gonna lose our license. We had a call from the medical advisor. She wanted to come out and talk. And so I was in the meeting, Mr. Wilcox was in the meeting, and McIntyre, the three of us. Mr. Wolf had another meeting scheduled. But anyway, this battalion chief, in 2 years, that was the third time he had seen this doctor. Now, the doctors, they're responsible for your protocols, make sure you take your testing, and all those things. So she was telling me in the meeting, and I don't think these guys she hadn't said that to them, but she was talking about she had to get up and come to the station and stay a couple hours waiting on somebody to come and take a test. So my question was, why was this? So she said there was a communication problem between the fire chief and the EMS coordinator that was taking care of this, and that was McIntyre. So that's the reason she was tired. She said that she didn't want to lose her license. So that's the reason that she was going to terminate her license with Jefferson Township.
Okay, but I have also heard that there was other reasons.
Okay,
And really and truly, the reason doesn't matter. I just want to make sure that we have someone to replace her on the 4th so that our firefighters and EMS can do their job.
we have a doctor that's, we're gonna make an appointment to see him hopefully Wednesday. Well, be tomorrow.
That's my main
But
concern.
that's gonna happen.
Because-
We've secured that.
That'll hurt everybody if we don't.
Right. So I just want to let you know that the problem with the medical advisor was not because of anything that was done our staff did that, but it didn't come from anything the trustees were doing.
Okay.
So I just want to make sure. Now, Mr. Wolf, can you look up the dates that I had set up for September for the Census Bureau?
Yes, Mr. Mayor.
Now, we received a check of $500 from the Census Bureau. And with that check, anybody that has not filled out their census, we're gonna get some $5 cards, and we're gonna pass them out for those people that come up and sign up for that.
Mr. Mayor, can I ask you a question? Who received the check?
Mr. Wolf,
You have it.
I get it,
I gave it to you as soon as
Okay.
it came in.
I don't have it.
Then I will get it to you, and
The Dayton Foundation gave out checks to every community to try to help them with their census counts. And they gave $500 to Jefferson Township to help with the census count.
what is the time for the 4th?
Okay, the 4th, which is Friday, it'll be at Drexel Food Mart parking lot. It's between the hours of 10 to 1 o'clock. It may change a little bit, but at least for now, that's what's set. They're trying to get the census van here. This Miami Valley region got a van put together with computers on the inside, and it says census on the outside. And they're gonna try to get the census van there so people can actually use a computer and do their census. But they also have made the commitment to Mr. Mann that they'll have a table display with staff, and I'll be there helping to try to gather more census collection. The second date that is set up is Saturday, the 12th of September. That's also in the parking lot of the Drexel Food Mart. That's going to be between the hours of 10 and 1. Again, if we can get the van here, it's easier, so it may change a little bit. And then the final date is going to be Friday, the 18th, between the hours of 10 and 1, and that's here at Station 60's parking lot. The last report 30 days ago showed that Jefferson was around 72% participation. 10 years ago, you ended the year with 77%, or the collection. Anything that you don't get 100% for, your federal dollars go to another community. So we need 100% of everybody. So we're gonna go back into the apartment complex behind Casano's. We're already working with the manager there to try to have all the residents come out that day, or one of those 3 days, and come down to the store. We were talking to Casano's and we couldn't get something agreed, otherwise that would have been a perfect time for the folks to come out of the apartment complex. But please, I know some people have their reasons why they don't fill it out, that's their personal right. But every dollar we lose is a dollar you can't pave a road with, because census wasn't completed and the money goes someplace else. The second bad thing is in Ohio, we're behind the nation in collections. So because of that, we may be losing a federal senator's position, and that brings money. And when you don't have a senator, as many senators or U.S. representatives in your state, all the federal money that would have come here goes to another state. So this census is very, very important. So you can go online, do it takes you 10 minutes. You can do it on your phone. You can ask for a survey. And they're sending crews out into Jefferson now, knocking on doors. Or you can come up and take part in this promotion for one of those 3 days here. Please fill out your census.
Okay, and we're gonna have, I'm gonna have them put this time on the website, because I know there's a difference in a couple of these.
Right.
Just look on the website, but we'll be there. If you have not filled out your census, we will see you up there if you would. We appreciate it. Thank you. That's all I have.
Motion to adjourn.
I second the motion.
Adjourned at 9:09.